Saturday night, almost 9:30. I didn't go to an online. This is my daughter. I didn't go to a meeting. Or no, I did go to a meeting this morning. I felt weird. I had no seventh tradition. My sister and my buddy Todd took all my seventh tradition. A quiet peace. July 18th. The power. Oh, big car show in Moncton today. I shined up the rims on my Corolla. Not one person has to have their picture taken with me. And I was leaning against it. I was smoking. Not one person. July 18th. The power of my amends. I haven't read this in a bit. It is the beginning of the end of isolation from our fellows and from God. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 82. I have that. That's this book right here. There's not too many books I don't have in recovery circle. July 18th, the power of my amends. It is the beginning of the end of isolation from our fellows and from God. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 82. Almost all addicts suffer from the harm caused by our behaviors in our active addiction, causing hurt in the lives of the people we love and care about the most. We are extremely remorseful and often quite fearful about having to face many of these people and accept responsibility for our actions. In fact, the very thought of facing them has caused some of us to either stall out in our programs or worse, to relapse. In tackling our amends, many of us learned the shame had been our constant companion, along with guilt and remorse. Many of these amends are born of our resentment and fear in some combination with our more character defects. Recovery in CA gives us the opportunity to repair these broken relations and to clear our side of the street. We can approach the people we have harmed with confidence, knowing that our higher power is right there with us. Addressing these challenging amends is quite empowering. In fact, many program gifts and insights are received in addition to the Step 9 promises we hear about most often in meetings. Many of us experience equally powerful promises. We learn how to forgive ourselves and learn from our mistakes. We are gifted with the chance to make living, ongoing amends for the years of abuse to our bodies and spirits. We will find within ourselves, perhaps for the first time, a peace and serenity to sustain us through all emergencies and trying times, which will follow throughout our recoveries. Self-obsession will be removed, and we will genuinely know how to be altruistic service to others. We will place our transgressions in a healthy perspective and move past their paralyzing effects. We will confirm the fact that our higher power are managing our lives far better than we ever could ourselves. In facing these amends, we remember that we are not after an apology, rather we are seeking the cleansing, the lessons, and the spiritual experience. Have I made all my Step 9 amends? Yes. And now, willing to approach somebody I have harmed whom I did not want to face. God, please give me the strength to repair my broken relationships, to enter into a new life of freedom and usefulness. I'm acting a little foolish and a little. I just watched a movie called Crossing Over, and I'm by myself, and it's been 2 years, and I haven't. Like, I went a long time. No TV, no music, none of this stuff. Don't ask me what I was doing, but I was doing something. Just not that. But that movie shook me up a little bit. I don't even. Yeah. Anyway. Promises, I know a few of them. We're going to know a new freedom and a new happiness, and I do. I'll not regret the past, nor will I wish to shut the door on it. And I say this a lot. And some people know I had a head injury, and then other people know that I have communion with God, that I have a relationship with God. But when I say it's like looking at someone else's life, now, I saw a neurologist for 2 years. I didn't do much of this psychiatrist stuff or any of that after I was hurt. But it's hard to explain the extent of what I'm saying. Like, if you hook me up to all those buzzy things, and ask me about something up until July of 2024, when I think of stuff that happened in the last 2 years, I get a feeling that comes up, whether it was, a good feeling, a bad feeling, anger, jealousy, sadness, all that in the last 2 years. But when I say I'm looking at someone else's life with no feeling and connection with it, up here I know that's weird. Like, that's weird. It's like, I probably got more, well, because it's the last 2 years, like I'm feeling stuff. But when I look, so what would I have been? I remember Alana being born. I remember being at the hospital when Riley was being born. There's feelings in a couple things there. Fishing on this culvert with my grandmother. Yeah. There's no feeling in connection. In the last 2 years, there's all kinds of feelings. Like, I'm all over the place. But it's like looking at someone else's life. That's why they call it step one. Right? I can't that life doesn't, when I'm looking at that life, think about that. There's no feeling in connection with it. I'm looking at this life and I'm thinking, what an idiot. Like, I'm not embarrassed or angry or ashamed, but I'm just looking at this stupid movie, this stupid show. So bizarre. I'll never be able to explain it.